I could say, guys, that people value drugs and money more than your words and what you speak today. So if you're around those people, get the fuck away from them as soon as possible. I promise you, my biological dad, I, for the first time, was singing today, and I'm still singing, but I just practicing and practicing my singing, and I am at this stage of real good singing. And I went to my biological dad to sing to him in front of him, and I said, just listen to me and how I sing. And he says that he's already heard it. You already heard my lyrics. For sure, I never shown him my lyrics in my lifetime. I never shown him this in my lifetime, and he's already heard it. He already heard it. Yeah. I just left. I left without even singing in front of his face. He never deserves my singing, or he never deserves my voice this way. Or he never deserves to see this in his life. Understand? So if I come to sing in front of your family and you never wonder, you said you already heard that. I come to give a life coaching seminar in front of you, and you already heard it. Fuck off. I never need you in my life. Understand? That's it. That's him. That's my biological dad. So I understand either way that what's important is I never want to come back anywhere in my life, but I'm understanding no matter what, I'm moving on every single day. I'm understanding that what's important is understand that anybody who values words more than anything else is somebody of a true capacity of life. But anybody who values money over words is somebody you get away from. And anybody who values your time more than your words, get away from them as well. Because those people are just using you. Anybody who's never using you is words with you. So Jesus Christ is only ever words with you. Understand? If you go to Jesus Christ, he gives you words. And that's all you're looking for. Understand? If Jesus Christ is with you, everybody's with Jesus Christ. But what's amazing is if you go to Jesus Christ and you show Jesus Christ your addition in terms of what you're doing in life, and Jesus Christ says, I've already seen it, man. I've already seen what you're doing. Do you continue to do it or what? Do you understand? Since you've already seen it, guess what? I'll just leave then. There's no performance for Jesus Christ anymore. Jesus Christ has seen it already. You understand? Jesus Christ can only see this moment right now. And what God has planned for everybody. In terms of what God is planning for everybody. But understand that what's amazing is understand that what you need to realize is God sees everything before it even happens. But guess what? I realize if God never wants to see you and what you're capable of, then guess what? Do you understand? Just leave. Just leave then. Just go somewhere else. I promise you God's never that way. God's never that way. Although you must understand that what's amazing is if somebody's already knows what you're going to do before you do it, then just go somewhere else. That's it. Because they already know what you're going to do, so they never care about you. So when they never care about you in words, never be around those people who never care about you in words. That's it. My biological dad and mum never care about me about words. But my biological mum only cares about what she wants from me, but never cares about my life and my words. She never cares about what I want. She cares about what she wants in life. Only. I love it. I care about what everybody wants in life. But I care the most like this. Understand? If you want me to kill myself, then I never do it. I never do it, but I value what I want the most as well. Understand? But what's amazing is I agree with you, but when my biological mother disagrees with you, but she agrees with what she wants of you, then guess what? There's no agreement, is there? Now I agree. I always agree. I always agree with her because she disagrees with me, but she agrees with herself. But guess what? I agree with her and I agree with myself. Who's the bonus here? I'm the bonus because I agree with what she's saying. I agree with what I'm saying. But she disagrees with what I'm saying in life and she agrees with what she's saying. She's trying to minimize me to look better. In a sense, so I never go around those people who try to minimize me to look better. Understand? Because if the words never add up with you, if the words never add up in the conversation, they never ever go where they are in the first place. Do you understand that? If they're fucking disagreeing with you in your life, but they agree with themselves, they never go there. Even if they're trying to give you something. They never fucking go there. Understand? Only ever go if they're fucking really, really agreeing with the whole picture. If they fucking agree with the whole picture, then guess what? Then you can go. If they're giving money overall for you to come, then it's really that they do agree with you overall. Understand? But they may disagree with you and then give you the notion that they agree. Well, it's really quick. In a sense, so make sure you understand that sometimes what happens is, let's say let's say you have to go with your biological parents to the Camino in Santiago, but they disagree with you at first, but they're giving you money to go with them, and you say no, I never want to go with you guys because you disagree with me, and then they say, hey, but we're agreeing with you because we're giving you the money. Now are you agreeing with me though? Are you guys agreeing with what my life is? Roshi then may say no. Roshi then guess what? Then never go, even if they're giving you the money. Understand? Roshi now guess what? Roshi now if they're giving the money and they still want you to come, then they're agreeing with you, but find them and make them say that they agree with you, totally, for you to go. Because it's like me saying, I give you money, I give you all the money in the world to come to my beautiful festivals, but I never want you to come. I want you to come. I want you to come. Understand? But make sure you understand that if I disagree with you, I never disagree with you. But other people may disagree with you and then say, come to them because they disagree with you. Then never go to them. If they are disagreeing with you and wanting you to come with them because they're disagreeing with you, then guess what? Never ever go, is what I'm saying. So my biological mother is disagreeing with me and wants me to come over there. Then guess what? I probably never have to go because that's the case right now. It's the case. It's actually the case. So there's no point in me going there, even if she wants me to come because she disagrees with who I am. So that's why she never deserves it. But it's honestly, I understand that. I understand that every single day. If you really, really believe that, I probably understand because every single day that if you go and really, really speak to people, the words never lie. The words never lie. But if your biological parents are sitting somewhere and you go to show them something, and they say, well, we never care about you. Let's just go somewhere else, man. And let's just go somewhere else. So make sure you understand what we do with people. If you come to see a performance with them, and you're about to do it with them, and you're asking them to watch, and they say no, guess what? Just pack up your stuff and go. Because the words say it all. The words are everything. So make sure you understand that if they say yes, if they say the notion to go and do it, then do it. But if you force it upon them to listen to you, then never do it. Never do it against their will. Because their will said no to you. So never force them to watch you because they never care about you in the first place. So follow the words. Follow the words of life. Those people who really care about you every single day are the ones who are giving you the positive encouragement. If your parents are negative, then guess what? I'm probably should get away from them because their words are always negative about you. So make sure you understand. My biological parents are always negative about me in words. Understand? I never need them in my life. So make sure you understand. No matter what, I always get positive encouragement from Jesus Christ. I'm always getting positive encouragement from Jesus Christ, and that's more enough for me. So make sure you understand. I'm giving myself positive encouragement, and that's it. That's all the positive encouragement I ever need. And then I have mentors as well who are teaching me something, at least online, and they're giving me positive encouragement too. People around me, never give me positive encouragement. Anybody who's, let's say, in the 20-kilometer radius around me, never give me positive encouragement. They give me nice and beautiful positive encouragement if I give them some money for service. Fucking nothing else. They never fucking give me positive encouragement on the road. No. If I come to, if I sit at the cafe and I start talking to you for free, you're going to tell me to fuck off. People are like that. Understand? But you're going to say, I'm never like that. Prove it to me. Prove it to me. How am I going to believe you? Understand? I never know you. I know I only. So make sure you understand that I go and question everything about life. But if you go for free somewhere around here, they never value for free. People never value for free conversation. They want money first. They first want money from you to accept you. So if you want money from me first, then fucking look somewhere else. Understand? Because I have all the money in the world, I have all the money in the world. I'll give you my words. But they never value my words, is what I'm saying. I have money in my words. I always have money. I can give you money first in my words. But they are looking at the other picture. But they want the other plastic money kind of thing, which is other type of words. Probably, guess what? Probably everything's words in life. But guess what? Probably they're looking at the picture of plastic. I mean, they put this first above you. I mean, they value juice, and apple juice, and grape juice, and all types of food and drink more than you. I mean, they value pleasure over you. And there are two types of people in the planet. I mean, it's the ones that delay gratification, and it's the one that go gratification. Now, the ones that are always gratification, better than you, the ones who want gratification from you are the ones you stay away from. The ones who delay gratification are the ones you want to follow in life. Understand? Because anybody who delays gratification is much better of an individual than the ones who are gratifying themselves all the time. In a sense, so make sure you understand that. I mean, what you need to understand every single day is look at Jesus Christ's habits and then understand that he just goes and eats food and drink, but tries to delay the gratification as much as possible. Which that's his only pleasure activity, is food and drink, and that's it. And that's Jesus Christ. But understand that no matter what, you have to realize that what's amazing about life is understanding every single day to go and really, really focus upon something greater for yourself. And then understanding that no matter what, the people just never care about you for free. Which if I go walking around for free and talking to people for free around town, which they never have time for me, first of all. Which they never have money to give me, second of all. Which they never have anything positive to say, third of all. Which they have nothing positive to say, which they have nothing positive to give me either. So when I go and give a service, like money to somebody, then I get some positive encouragement. Yeah? I should always get positive encouragement when I'm giving money. I mean, understand? But when I'm giving free words of advice, they give me negativity while I'm giving them positivity. No worries. I'll go busking performances. They're all fucking negative on me. Except for the ones that approach me. I mean, the sense that out of thousands of people, I mean, one or two may approach me. I mean, understand? I mean, why is that? Because they're at least much more positive than everybody else. Anybody who's willing to talk to me positively is willing to do better. But some people are talking to you in a way to find out about you, but then they're very negative on you, and they chuck down your business card on the floor because they never care about you, and they show you in the face. And that's very negative. I mean, in a sense, what you need to realize is people get so much in confusion about being able to be positive or negative. But it's so easy to be positive if you understand how to talk those words. And then some people are just going to question you all day, and that's positive. But other people are going to disagree in your face, and that's negative. Which that's a negative conversation. So I had one individual when I was doing some busking performances, and I spoke to him for 1 hour. I mean, around 1 hour. I understand, although, that what's important is he says, hey, I mean, remove the video altogether. I have no chance to remove all the videos for myself. I'm agreeing with myself, but guess what? Probably with him, I never disagree. I never want to remove I. But with him, probably now, in his idea, probably he looks at me over here as me disagreeing with what he wants. I mean, you must understand. Although I can never disagree with I here. So what's the dispute here is agree with him, but never delete the video. I mean, in a sense, so that's the thing. I mean, if other people if other people are in the video with you, and they say delete the whole video, then you say, I'll do it right now. And guess what? Then they want to watch you doing it. Now, you have to realize what you have to do. I mean, you have to communicate better. And you have to say, no worries, I have to do this first, and I make sure no matter what I delete it. And then, either way, I mean, they may try to force you to delete it. I mean, guess what? I mean, just understand either way to realize they're aggressive people. I mean, they're aggressive people because they want to delete their whole picture of themselves. I mean, they never believe in themselves at all. I mean, in a sense, what you need to realize is lift yourself in the occasion and understand to agree with everything, and then understand either way to teach them how to really love themselves in that moment. Because those people who want to delete you and them in the video that you just made for 30 minutes, when there's no chance to delete it, I understand? I mean, why would you delete something that you created? I mean, why do you delete one? I mean, what for in terms of life for me to delete this video now? I mean, what for? I just did create it, didn't I? I mean, why delete it for? But that's that guy's persona. I mean, he creates 1 hour videos and then he deletes them. what for, man? I mean, why do you delete videos that you just made? I mean, in a sense, so they're stupid people, and they're negative people, and they're unaware, and that's where you have to agree with everything. I mean, if you disagree with them, but you agree with yourself, then guess what? Probably then you have to learn how to agree. You have to learn how to agree with everybody. But agree so much that you never do what they say. I mean, guess what? I mean, just because they want you to do something, I mean, agree with it, but never do it. I mean, if they tell you to kill yourself, and then just say, I agree. I'll go do it now. I'll go do it now, but I never go killing myself. I just go somewhere else. I mean, and then they see you again. They say, why didn't you listen to me? I mean, who the fuck are you? I mean, who are you, man? I mean, why are you telling me to kill myself? I mean, what for? I say, I'm agreeing with you, but I have to go somewhere else. You understand? When they take it literally, I mean, they actually say for you to go to kill yourself. And then guess what? Russia take it seriously for you to do it. I mean, they're fucking idiots, aren't they? I mean, never ever kill yourself. So make sure every single day, you must understand, no matter what you're doing, that you're going to focus on a better life and you're going to focus on something that you love to do. Russia, it's that simple. So what you need to do every single day is focus on getting out of your position of where you are right now and talk it out for yourself. Because your reality is where you are right now. So your reality is just talk and talk and talk and talk and figure a way to climb up the ladder of your life. I mean, the best way to climb up the ladder is to go and speak those words out right now. I mean, once you speak the words out of your life right now, then you have a better chance to succeed. Because I understand that all I have to do is plan my life now. I mean, I'm in this position, so how do I get myself better? Russia, I'm always thinking and doing much better for myself, and I'm going around the world and to situations, and I'm achieving targets and goals to climb the ladder of my success. Because everybody's success is different. I mean, everybody has different intervals of success. I may have 500 levels of success at 100 years of age, but you may have level 100 success at 100 years of age. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, the word count is the difference. I mean, if I give more words than you in life, I'm successful more than you. I mean, if I do more words than you in life, then I'm more successful than you. I'm more successful than everybody in Australia right now. I mean, you must understand that. I've done over 800 hours of communicational work in Australia in hours of talking. Probably, I'm the most high in Australia right now. Probably, there's nobody much more than me. Probably, they're going to say, no, but they're bullshit. I have the documents. I'm showing you. I'm documenting my communication. I mean, they're never even fucking documenting anything, man. I mean, they're never even fucking on YouTube. I mean, they're never even fucking on social media. But they may talk more than me. I mean, they can talk more than me. I mean, anybody can talk more than me. But why aren't you documenting what you're talking about? I mean, if you're going to sit for fucking 12 hours to have a conversation with your family or other people, then why aren't you fucking with a video camera doing it? Because that's an entrepreneur way. That's an entrepreneur way. I mean, what's the difference? I mean, just fucking tape it. I mean, just record it. And post it on YouTube. And do that every fucking day and go to your friends and tape yourselves fucking talking about life. I mean, fuck. And once you do that for over and over again, I mean, you fucking become a star. I mean, all of you become stars. I mean, if you just fucking record yourself and post it online for free. I mean, just fucking make thousands of episodes of you guys talking. If you're so fucking much like into each other, then understand to fucking make a crew and fucking make a group about it and then fucking let's go. And then let's go around the world. It's so fucking simple, isn't it? I'm sure though, no. I'm sure that people make it fucking so complicated. I'm sure people make it a complication out of fucking communication. I mean, how? I mean, because they never record themselves. When they never want to record themselves. Because they're so afraid to record themselves. Or a fucking video camera. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's why they're fucking failing. That's why they're losing. I mean, all the Serbian people and Croatian people of fucking Australia are losing right now. I'm the fucking top notch over here. I'm never afraid to do this. I'm fucking learning quick about everything. I'm fucking understanding how to talk in front of a camera. I mean, it's so fucking simple. I mean, everybody fucking else is fucking struggling to even talk. I mean, why? I mean, who's speaking for you? I mean, you have to be speaking for you all the time. So focus on understanding that if you want to go around the world and you want to do something very amazing for yourself, then focus on understanding that you have to go and pronounce your words every single day. And that's what I'm talking about all the time. And I'm focusing on understanding that I do have a nice and beautiful armrest over here. So I'm placing my nice and beautiful arm on my nice and beautiful chair over here. And I'm just holding the phone with my arm, for example. So understand that no matter what, that you can do that. I mean, leverage your nice and beautiful arm like this and hold the video camera like that. And then that's a life skill I've just taught you. I mean, I've taught you a life skill there, so be happier all the time with what I've said in this video, because everything is a life skill. First, you must understand. So now I understand that for myself right now, I have to lift myself from this situation. So what I have to do now is I have to do music production right now. I have to do a lot of music production right now, and I also have to do my nice and beautiful life coaching, and I have other aspects of life to do. But making sure that no matter what, that I'm going to clean myself, and I'm going to groom myself, and also do some nice and beautiful shower, and then groom myself a bit, and then go and get into my nice and beautiful music production technology. But also I have to get some food and drink. So once that is all done, approach the nighttime comes, and then fucking all night I'm producing music tonight, and I'm uploading content, and that's it. That's my day. Although from that point, I start doing some nice and beautiful writing materials, and then I go and sleep, for example. But I wake up before 9:30 every single day. I wake up around 8:30 to 9:30. I wake up around that time. I make sure every single day I'm waking up earlier. I'm going to sleep earlier. I have no fucking time for people, except I have no fucking time for my biological dad who never wants to fucking communicate greatness to me. Which the guy who has no fucking greatness. I mean, I said, I promise you, although, guess what? I understand he does have greatness. Everybody has greatness. Although, you have to understand that he never believes that he has greatness. So that's the fucking case. What he fucking believes of his life is fucking his life, and that's it. I believe what he believes of his life. I mean, understand? But I believe only Jesus Christ. I believe only Jesus Christ. I believe nothing else. I understand, because guess what? I believe the word I only. And that's it. I mean, what you fucking make of your life is who you are, and that's it. I mean, there's no fucking shame about it. But I understand either way that I'm never going to fucking be at your level, and that's it. I mean, if you want fucking level 2 success, well, I have 500 success. Excellent, isn't it? It's excellent when I have fucking much more success than everybody, because what's important to me is focusing on a greater life for myself all the time, and then I'm making sure every single day I'm focusing on talking all the time, and I'm understanding all the time that I want to be better all the time. So I'm understanding that no matter what, that I'm always focusing on a greater life for myself, and then understanding that I want to go do something much greater for myself all the time, because what's important for me is a greater lifestyle. So I'm understanding that my biological dad just came here watching me. And I understand he just grabs the nice and beautiful towel over there to go and clean up the house. But guess what? I mean, either way, he's showing me that he does love me here. But just before, he was fucking saying that he never wants to fucking hear me sing. I mean, what the fuck are you in life? I mean, why do you complicate shit? I mean, I came to sing in front of you. Then why don't you say to fucking sing? I mean, why don't you accept me to sing? But why are you fucking coming into my room to fucking clean my house over here? I mean, why are you coming to me for? I mean, understand? So that's how fucking humans are fucking so stupid. I mean, they never want to fucking hear you and your success, but they come to you out of the fucking blue. I mean, why are you fucking coming to me when you never want me to be successful? I mean, fuck. I mean, you understand? I mean, it's so stupid, yeah? I mean, he never wants me to be successful, and then he comes to me. I mean, why the fuck are you coming to me for? I mean, that's why I'm saying the complication of human beings is they're fucking hypocrites. I mean, that's a hypocrite. I mean, it's a fucking liar. It's my biological dad. I mean, understand? I promise you. He goes and calls you a fucking loser, and then he comes to you for help. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, why are you fucking calling me a loser? And then you come to me to grab some money from me. I mean, how the fuck does that work, man? I mean, why are you calling me negative and then you're fucking trying to get some money from me? I mean, do you understand? I mean, that's my biological dad. I mean, that's my biological mother too. I'm pretty sure, although with her, I'm pretty sure with my biological mother, I'm pretty sure she's more likely to give me money than to take away money from me. I mean, understand? But understand either way, that what's important is understand this, that she's exactly the fucking same as my biological dad. I mean, understand? I'm pretty sure every single time I'm understanding that no matter what, that people are like that. They call you a fucking loser and a fucking motherfucker and a negative motherfucker, and they talk shit about you, and then they fucking come to you to get some money from you. I mean, fuck off, man. I mean, that's what I mean. I mean, that's my biological mother and father. I mean, understand? I mean, yeah. I mean, guess what? I mean, every single day, I'm focusing on understanding that you want to understand something about life. You drama motherfuckers. I mean, understand it. I mean, understand everything about life. Understand? I mean, make sure you understand that no matter what, if you're going to understand anything, then understand the word I only. It's the best way of life. Free promotion for everybody. You understand? So make sure you understand that no matter what, that what we need to do every single day is never laugh at anybody. I mean, never laugh at my biological parents. They're unaware. They're unaware of their fucking communicational skills and what they fucking want out of life. I promise you. But what's important to me is understanding that there is a greater life than this that I can live, and I'm making sure every single day that I'm focusing on understanding that there's something much more to say all the time in my words. So if you want to understand how great my parents are in terms of my biological family, then look at my words and what I'm speaking. I mean, understand, because they fucking did raise me, and look at me now. I mean, understand? I mean, they fucking raised me. I understand? So make sure you understand to never fucking laugh at them and how they are. I'm never fucking laughing at them. I'm still here, I know. I say if I talk shit, I never fucking talk shit. I say all this fucking truth about him in terms of my biological parents. I'm still here. I'm still with him. I understand, because he still is never, I mean, he's never fucking telling me to get out of the fucking house, is he? But understand their fucking communicational skills, man. It's fucking poor. I mean, poor communicational skills. And they never fucking go recording themselves on videos to talk about life like I do. And they never fucking try to teach you anything on video. I teach you everything on video as much as Jesus Christ can. I mean, in a sense, so that's the whole point. I'm probably, the whole point is look good and look great. I mean, understand to have great facial hair. I mean, look, I'm looking the best I can. I mean, look the best you can. I mean, you may call me ugly, but I'm looking the best that I've ever looked in terms of the best I'm looking the best I've ever been in my life. I mean, you can call me ugly all you want. I was uglier than this. I was so ugly. I was so much uglier. But if you want to really, really judge people's attractiveness, then look at the words they speak, because you can never teach them that. I mean, you can never teach people how to talk. People have to learn how to talk themselves. You understand? So if you are trying to teach somebody how to talk, then go for the underbrush, then go and understand every single day to teach yourself how to talk, and that's it. I mean, you can never teach other people how to talk in life. But you have to learn on their own. I can go to my biological dad to teach him how to talk like this, and to be exactly like Danny Milvojevic, but he's going to fucking poo in my face, bro. Which is going to spit in my face about everything I said. Because why? Because they have poor attitudes. I mean, poor attitudes about life. They disagree with myself. They disagree with my communicational skills here. They find this unattractive. They find my communicational skills unattractive. So if you are somebody who finds my communicational skills in terms of words unattractive, then guess what? Apparently it's because you yourself are saying that about you, and never because of me. You understand? I mean, it's you. I mean, I'm calling everybody attractive. I mean, everybody's attractive to some degree, but understand that no matter what, that the words that you speak is everything. I'm understanding that. I'm understanding that no matter what, I'm pounding through this information now. All my mentors, they never taught me how to talk. Jesus Christ never taught me how to talk. Jesus Christ never taught me how to talk. You understand that? God himself and God never taught me how to talk life. That's your responsibility. I'm speaking these words. Jesus Christ is with I, but I'm speaking the words, man. Jesus Christ has already spoken his words. That's my job now, to speak my words. Understand? You have to speak your words, and you have to do responsibility like that. It's a responsible act of kindness to be able to speak your words every single day. So I'm understanding that if you want to go and practice and do something every single day to be if you want to do something every single day to be a high achiever, then just go and focus on yourself and go and focus on what you want to do every single day. But I'm understanding that for myself over here, I'm lifting myself really quickly. And my nice and beautiful life in terms of my word I is right here. So you're looking at my word I. And now I have this nice and beautiful whirlpool around me. And it's a vortex around me. And what I do is I'm dragging all the ideas around me in this vortex, and I pronounce it through my word I. And when I do that, I lift myself above the vortex. And then I find myself in a bigger vortex in terms of another realm of vortex. And this vortex is always fucking happening. And it's always fucking spinning around me. There's always a fucking tornado around me. And I'm fucking grabbing all these ideas and I'm fucking talking it. as much as I can. But what's inside the tornado is I. And then for myself to become Jesus Christ up there, I have to reach for success in the way to talk it all the way up the vortex of life. Because throughout your life, you're going to have a vortex around you, which is your reality. Your reality is you, which is the center of that vortex. But everything around you is other people's reality. And that's the reality of everything else. So my vortex today is this fucking room that you see. It's just like a fucking tornado, isn't it? There's a fucking room around me. There's a fucking world around me, and that's a fucking vortex, is what I'm talking about. In a sense, everything you see around you is a fucking vortex. And you are the word I. And then what you need to do to lift yourself above, to succeed, is speak everything that you ever fucking see into fruition. Fucking speak as much as you can so that you can fucking overcome this world. And that's what Jesus Christ has done. In a sense, Jesus said, I'm not from this world. But you have to understand every single day that nobody's from this world. In a sense, because we're all with Jesus Christ. In a sense, so what we need to do is I look at this vortex that I have around me. It's like a fucking tornado too. It's like a fucking tornado everywhere. And guess what? I fucking see a tornado with ideas everywhere around me. That's how I am. I see I see this massive galaxy around me. You understand? You can call it what you want. What the fuck is it? It's a fucking tornado or a galaxy or a fucking world around you. What? What's the fucking correct word for it? You never fucking know that. You never fucking know that it's a fucking world around me. You never fucking know that it's a fucking tornado or a sun or a fucking moon around me. What the fuck is it? What the fuck's around me right now? I don't fucking know. I just know the word I only. Understand? Well, I'm understanding it's all I. Everything's the word I. So what I do is just I fucking speak I only. I speak I into the world, and that's it. Everything I fucking see out there and everything around you in life is fucking I only. The next time you fucking see your friends, you just understand that's I. Everything that you see around you is I only. And then I understand either way, I'm fucking speaking I as much as I can into this world so I can fucking progress, and that's it. Now, I'm understanding that no matter what, that all you ever fucking judge in this world is the word I, because that's how you know the word I. I'm understanding I'm always fucking lifting myself regardless of what's going on. I'm understanding that no matter what, that I just for the first time did cook pasta in over a year. Wow. Pasta on an actual pan. So why is that? Because I understand I never go to restaurants. And when I made the pasta, it fucking tastes good. It's nice. Although you must understand every single day I get bolognese sauce and I get some vegeta and I pour it into the pan with some water with the pasta, and then the water evaporates and then the pasta is nice and firm. It is nice and squishy and you can eat it. And then I put the nice and beautiful bolognese sauce on top, and then I mix it together and I put some nice and beautiful vegeta on top. But the bolognese sauce already has salt on it. There's already salt in the bolognese jar. So understand that there's around 1,200 milligrams of salt already. But understand that everybody's maximum intake of salt per day is 1,500 milligrams. So never go above that. So you can have one bolognese sauce jar a day. But understand to eat nothing else other than making sure you have minimal salt in your nice and beautiful vocabulary with the word I. So eat the word I only. Eat nothing else except the word I. Never think about food. Think about I. Think about I. Never think about riches. Think about I. Never think about success. Think about I. Think about the word I. Only ever think about the word I. Never think about anything else. Because when you understand who you are, you're going to understand you are the word I. You are the word I. So when you're actually focusing on understanding that you have to lift yourself above everything, and you have to understand every single time, you have to understand every single time that you're going to go and create content, and you're going to go and do whatever you need to do daily to become the best you can be. Go and finish what you are doing every single day, and then focus upon understanding that it's because you're lifting yourself. Words is the best way to pronounce everything. So if you make more money, then you have more time. You have more time for everything. So what you want to do every single day is focus on understanding that your time is freedom. And when you have more time every single day to go and focus upon something that you love to do every single day, then focus on exchanging services with your words so that you have more time. Focus on choosing to speak words more than doing something else in life. Choose to go from pleasure to words. Choose to sexually transmute all the energy into speaking words. And that's the best productivity that you can ever do. is speak words much more. So I understand that no matter what, that all my mentors never believe in I like they do in themselves. I understand, but guess what? Their word I is this big, and my word I is that big. I have a larger I than they do, but they never want to agree with that. They never agree with that because they are never coming to me for help. They see some fucking guy who's 28 years of age, and they say, I have 40 years on this guy. Yeah. They say, no worries. Although I'm doing much more work than they are. Les Brown has 400 videos on YouTube. I have over 800. He's a big star, man. Understand? I'm 28 and he's 76. I have over 800 hours on YouTube of talking, and he has 400 hours of talking. He's 76. I'm 28. Who's the biggest star in life? Who's the biggest star on YouTube? He's believing that he's a bigger star than me, man. Les Brown. I understand either way. You must understand that no matter what, that is my mentors. All of them are the same shit as Les Brown in terms of how they think about me. They think they're fucking bigger stars than me. Let them be. I admire them. Go ahead and think what you want. Les Brown's charging $60,000, man. $60,000 to teach you something online. I never charge you anything online. Guess what? Robert is the truth, man. The truth will set you free. Understand? But he's charging $60,000 per customer to fucking talk like this to you. Fuck. I know I do it for free. Understand? But that's how it is. Understand? Tony Robbins is charging you for virtual events online. I never charge you for virtual events online. This is my virtual event. I never charge you, man. To make sure I understand, I'm greater. I'm greater in this capacity. But Grant Cardone has a free seminar for you online, and it's a virtual one. It's for free, but that's what you need to do. Make it for free. Make it for free, and you'll look greater. I promise you. Now with Grant Cardone, I promise you he's looking greater than my seminar over here. But no. I promise he's never looking greater. I promise you, I understand that I want to achieve what he's done for free. I want to get to the point where I can have this massive virtual event around me as well, such as Grant Cardone does. But that's different. Now I have to have more money. I have to have more words. I have to do more. But I've done more than him in life. I'm sure that every single day, I'm not saying that I'm just talking much more, and I'm just labeling it with the word I. I'm understanding that no matter what, that this life is a peace and quiet life for me. In a way that I'm understanding that no matter what, I have everything that I have because of Jesus Christ. And because I understand every single day that I've been given a chance to succeed by Jesus Christ. And without following Jesus Christ, then I never ever be this individual. You must understand, because I choose to follow Jesus Christ. But if I chose the other way, then it's the worst way. Promise you. Although every single day, focus on understanding that what you need to do is understand every single day, level up yourself and level up the individual you are. So what we have to do is always talk it up and talk it up and talk it up and talk it up. And then we talk so much that we're just superstars. That's it. If you can understand to talk every single day, and then guess what? You talk more, then you become so authentic. But understand every single day that what people have is because they have a time zone that's different to you. They have those people around their life, and they have that kind of pleasure with those people because they are living a different life than you. They're living with different people. They're living in a different time zone with different eras and different ages of life. And everybody's living a different life over here. Everybody's on different intervals of success. I promise you. Nobody here is on the same level of success. I promise you, nobody's on the same level of success. Everybody's on a different level of success today. I'm saying get higher. I'm saying you just get higher in your life, in your success, and that's it. That's all that matters. But I can never talk for other people. I can never fucking say, hey, you have to speak like this, or you have to speak like this. I can. But guess what? They never fucking learn anyway. I just look smarter than them. But make sure you understand every single day that what you need to realize is let them talk all day long while you prosper and succeed. That's all you have to do. So if you understand every single day to go and level yourself up in front of people, and that's why I get so good at my communicational skills, because I have over 200 hours of communication in front of people. and I do busking performances, and it's a single busking performances is the single busking performances is the single best way to increase your legacy. Busking performances is better than this. Why is that? Because I'm live in front of people. Busking performances is a better way of life than Grant Cardone's virtual seminar. I mean, why is that? Because you're in front of people, bro. I mean, you have real life people in front of you. But he has fucking virtual seminars where there's fucking people on a fucking screen or some shit. I'd rather fucking do busking events, man. I found a better way than what they're doing. I found a better way than what Tony Robbins and Grant Cardone is doing in virtual events online. I don't fucking need 30,000, 40,000 or 50,000 or 100 billion people online to be with. I don't fucking care about them. I care about being in your fucking face, live to live. In your face. And I have fucking thousands of people walking on the streets while I'm talking. They fucking see me personally and I see their reaction personally in front of my fucking face. And that's fucking more virtual event than anything, huh? And that's a fucking virtual event. Pastor Jesus Christ says, I agree. I mean, understand? Because every single day, you must understand that Jesus Christ has to agree with you. I mean, what kind of God disagrees with anything? I mean, God has to agree with everything. And if I always disagree with you, then we cease to exist together. I mean, only two people can only be together to agree with each other for life. As soon as one disagrees and one agrees, then guess what happens? I mean, the one that's agreeing is leveling up, while the one that's disagreeing is gone from your life. And that's it. I mean, in a sense, so if somebody disagrees with you, it's because they never deserve you. And that's it. I mean, in a sense, so make sure you understand that I'm single because I choose to be. I choose to be single. I'm 28. I choose to be single until 40. Until 40 years of age. Because at 40 years of age, I am flying this life. I'm flying. But these people here are having kids at 18 years of age or 15 years of age and 14 and 22 and 33 and 40. I mean, guess what? I mean, at 43, probably if they're having kids at 43, probably it's because they're superstars. I mean, that's it. But some people may have kids at 40, just like my biological dad, and he's a superstar back then, apparently. He's a superstar in Australia back then. I can see it. But then after 20 years, he fell down in his career. I mean, that's it. I grew up with a superstar, and then the superstar is declining in his own life as a superstar. I mean, yeah. I mean, why? Because he never wants to learn. I mean, he never wants to learn anymore how to be a superstar. He believes he's a superstar. And then guess what? He never wants to learn how to be a superstar anymore. So he never becomes a superstar in the first place. If you ask my biological dad, is he a superstar today? He's going to say, that he may say in his singing career, yeah. He'll call himself a superstar. He'll call himself a superstar. Because why? I realize now, because why? Because he's still alive. I realize that somewhere in his heart, I realize he does call himself a superstar to some extent. But he never believes in himself. I realize he's trying to kill that. I mean, he's trying to kill his superstardom. I mean, he's trying to kill his greatness. I mean, he's trying to go downhill. I mean, understand? But every time I ask him about singing, he says he never wants to hear it. I mean, why? I mean, you're singing for 40 years. I mean, he never wants to sing again. I mean, why? I mean, understand? Because he feels like a failure. He feels like a big failure in singing. But he gave it everything he could. And now he never wants to encourage himself to go greater. Nobody can teach him that. Nobody can teach him how to be greater than himself. Only you can teach yourself how to be the greatest. Nobody can fucking teach you that. You can never fucking teach me how to be the greatest. I have to teach myself that. If you fucking teach me anything, look at Jesus Christ. I mean, look at Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ never fucking taught me how to live this life. Yes, he did. Yes, Jesus Christ taught me how to live this life. But what I'm saying is Jesus Christ never fucking spoke for me in life. Although, guess what? It is. And that's the greatness in it. The greatness is that I get to choose my words and that I get to choose to speak because God allows you to speak. I mean, you understand? But it's more when I follow Jesus Christ, now it's like Jesus Christ chose for me this great success. I mean, you understand? Because when I choose Jesus Christ, then I allow God to choose my life for me. I have to let go and let God. I have to let go and let God. I mean, you understand? So when I follow Jesus Christ, it's like Jesus Christ chose my life for me. And He's creating my life through my decision to follow Jesus Christ. But I'm talking the words. I mean, Jesus Christ and God will say, talk all the words you want, but follow Jesus Christ. I mean, as soon as you follow Jesus Christ, then God and Jesus Christ makes up your life for you. And that's how powerful God is. And God's so powerful that if you never follow God, then you have no life. I mean, it's either one way or the other. I mean, it's either you follow Jesus Christ or anything but Jesus Christ. Brosh, if you follow anything but Jesus Christ, then you have nothing. Brosh, that's how it is. But now, since I'm speaking so much more about everything, I understand that's why I'm a spiritual teacher. That's why I enjoy Jesus Christ. That's why I enjoy God. I enjoy life because I follow Jesus Christ. Understand? But then I meet people on the fucking road and say, fuck Jesus Christ. Yeah, and they fucking say, nah. When they disagree with Jesus Christ, fuck off then. Fuck off. I don't fucking need you in my life. If you disagree with Jesus Christ, then you fucking disagree with myself too. Fuck off. I don't want you in my life then. If you disagree with Jesus Christ, then you're disagreeing with who I am as well. So make sure you understand that no matter what, you never disagree. Just agree with life. Agree. Agree with those people who never want to follow Jesus Christ. Agree with them, but I'm following Jesus Christ. You agree with them, but you still follow Jesus Christ. Even though they're never following Jesus Christ, you agree with them that they're never following that because you're confirming to yourself that you understand that, and then you focus upon following Jesus Christ. When you agree with people, you just come to an understanding about it. When I agree with you that you're watching this video, I agree that you're understanding me. I agree that I'm becoming much more aware about everything in this video and what I'm saying. So the whole point of life is understanding that no matter what you want out of life, that you can succeed as long as you understand to help people get what they want. And then they will get you what you want. Understand? That's what Zig Ziglar says. But Zig Ziglar is also somebody of an inspiration in terms of words. And now he's one of the pioneers of TV back in the day in terms of motivation on TV. Or he's one of the first ones to do it. He's one of the first ones to get on TV to fucking public speak on TV on a live show. In a sense, to make sure you understand that no matter what, you have to realize that TV's only been around for 100 years. In a sense, so Zig Ziglar is here in that nice and beautiful Earl Nightingale and Zig Ziglar. They, and also Jim Rohn is here somewhere, and Dr. Wayne Dyer and Bob Proctor. They are more pioneers of the TV shows back in the days. In a sense, to make sure you understand that either way, Dr. Wayne Dyer is more seminars and live fucking video cameras in front of the crowd. That's what pioneers is, what I'm talking about. They're fucking before I came here. Understand? Although I'm here always. Although that what you have to realize is there are people before you who are much more successful than you. And you have to follow them. You have to follow these people who have great success. Understand? And they have great success because they follow Jesus Christ. And that's it. Nobody here has greater success than Jesus Christ. But you must understand that since we understand that we can overtake Jesus Christ in success, it's possible. And now I'm doing much more than Jesus Christ in words today. I'm doing much more than Jesus Christ in words. I'm doing far more work than Jesus Christ today in words alone. So that shows me that I'm much more successful than Jesus Christ. I've had sex. I've had sex with other people. I'm successful. Much more than Jesus Christ here. I've done drugs. I've done drugs more than Jesus Christ. I'm more successful than Jesus Christ here too. In a sense, so Jesus Christ says that you can, everybody can be more successful than Jesus Christ. Just saying. So when I look at the whole world and what they have, I see people who have more success than God. I see people in humanity have more success than God as a whole. I promise you. I promise you. And why is that? Because I focus on understanding that as a whole, humanity and everything about this life has more success than God. although God's the creation of everything. In a sense, so make sure without, you understand, without God, then nothing has success. So this whole life that we have, and everything that you see, and everything that you've even come to understand, is because of God. I mean, there's nothing else that you have to understand. I mean, it's because of the word I. The word I is God. So if you understand everything else, then understand just the word I here. And understand everything is the word I. And now you come to an understanding over here that without God, there is no life. And with God, there's only life. I mean, in the sense, so God is the word I. So understand that Jesus Christ is the word I. So everything is the word I. And now if you just come to the word I every single day in your life, then you come to the understanding that you're just like God. I mean, you're the creator of the world. I mean, in a sense, so then you just go and really, really prosper and succeed the world much greater. And you go and focus on helping people every single day in your life and go and really, really prosper and succeed. But if I had a girlfriend sucking my dick here, and then guess what? Broshu, is there communication with me and you here? Broshu, there's no communication, is there? So how much value is a woman sucking my cock with when I'm giving you this video? Broshu, zilch. Broshu, this video that I'm giving you is far more greater for my legacy than turning off this video for her to suck my cock. I mean, I'd rather fucking do this video because personally, I'm fucking here for generations with this video. But with her, I can fucking tape her, but there's no fucking teaching you anything about that video other than what we're doing. I mean, but this video is full of words and full of nutrition and full of wisdom and full of food and drink in this video that I want to help you, to inspire you, to motivate you daily, to understand that no matter what, I'm just like that. I break through the roof with my communication. I mean, I have so much music to do. I have to do some music now. But I understand that no matter what, that I'm learning how to really, really dwell upon my life in a better way. And I'm learning how to really, really prosper. I'm prospering now, really great. I did start slow. I did start slow. At 21, I did start to read consciously from all these mentors of mine that I did mention in this video, and also with Jesus Christ and many others. And then I come to understand some things about life and communication. But I realize I meet a 58-year young individual who's never famous, and they fucking in my face because I'm 28 and they're 58. I mean, they never fucking care about me, mate. I mean, they never care about my soul and what I have to give. So guess what, bro? Goodbye. I have a greater legacy, man. I never fucking care about him. I mean, if you never care about me, I never care about you. I mean, that's how simple it is. So I'm always focusing on a greater life. I'm focusing on making sure that no matter what, that I'm going to speak those words every single day because I have to overcome the situation. I have to overcome life itself. I have to be making sure that my words are heard every single day and that I'm posting every single day something on YouTube. I'm making sure I'm doing the most I can in video and audio, and I have no fucking limits upon what I can do. But I understand that, guess what? I never want to be a slave to anybody. So I have to keep it going. I have to keep the show rolling. But nothing can stop my legacy growing now. I mean, nothing can stop me. So I'm always focusing on understanding that there's always much more to do every single day. And I'm focusing on loving my life every single day. I'm focusing on every single day loving my life. And I'm understanding every single day that I have to go and focus upon doing something that I understand. So I'm understanding that my biological dad comes here and he's saying, I mean, he's doing these actual facial expressions now. So guess what? I'm understanding that he's showing me that he does love me. So guess what? I promise you now, I can try to go again to try to, let's say, sing in front of him something because I forgive him. Because before, I said that he never deserves it. But now, he's came twice into my room during this video. So I can go again to see, does he want me to sing in front of him or no? And if he says no, then I fucking fuck off again. I fuck off then. And I never fucking I never sing in his face ever again. But that's how my biological dad is. I mean, my biological dad was beating my mother before in terms of violence. And he fucking hits her and then he tries to kiss her. First he fucking hits her and then he tries to kiss her. First he fucking hits her again and he tries to kiss her. I mean, what the fuck is going on? I mean, how the fuck does that work? I mean, it's like me stabbing you in the neck and then kissing your mouth to love you. I mean, how the fuck does that work, man? So it's hypocrites. I mean, it's fucking liars. I mean, it's fucking cheats. I mean, it's fucking murderers who do that. I mean, there's no authentic ability there. Actually now, my biological dad is still following Jesus to some extent here. But I'm always preparing myself for if he gets a knife or some shit. I'm always preparing myself. I mean, understand? I always have a weapon somewhere around me. I understand? I use fucking anything I can to chuck it on him. I use anything I can to fucking get myself ahead. I understand? Because I'm never feeling dangerous. I'm never feeling in danger over here. But as soon as there's a disagreement in the house, that means the violence can strike really quickly. I get away from disagreement right away. Because I understand when he disagrees with me, I get the fuck away. And I just never want to be around him anymore. Because the more you fucking be around people who disagree with you, the more they want to kill you. And it's honest. So never be around people in the first place who disagree with you. Because they're violent people. I mean, violent people disagree with you. I have had people come to my busking performances and fucking tear down the poster that I have. Because they disagree with it. I mean, they disagree with me promoting myself. I mean, they come and kick me out. I mean, they come and kick my fucking business cards all over the floor. And they fucking kick it and then spit on it as well. I mean, that's a disagreement with me for promoting myself. And they come and fucking get my phone and they fucking touch my phone to break it. While I'm doing busking performances. And that's a disagreement with them and me. But I am agreeing with it. I'm agreeing with them. I mean, they're disagreeing with me. First, they come and try to steal my fucking stuff too. First, they're disagreeing with me. Understand? So make sure you understand that what you need to realize is so stupid to go and fucking touch other people's belongings in the first place. We never fucking touch people's cars and fucking their motorbikes and fucking their possessions and what they have. We never fucking try to fucking kick their mailboxes or try to fucking put pranks on their fucking doors or try to prank them. I mean, fucking stop the pranks as well. I mean, never fucking call people to prank them. I mean, never fucking call them to prank them because you look like a fucking fool. I mean, it's like me calling your mother and saying, hey, I mean, your ass smells like a rat. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, and do you find that attractive? I mean, it's fucking fools to do that. When they call your mother to talk about her ass crack smelling like a mouse or a fish. It's fucking a fool who says that. Because they're fucking murderers and liars and cheats. And never be around those people. We never fucking call other people to prank them. I mean, if you want to call somebody, then call them to be honest with them about why you call. And never fucking to screw them over. I mean, never fucking joke around like that. I mean, understand? I mean, that's never a fucking joke. And that's never a fucking joke if I call your mother to talk about her ass crack and she never understands who I am. I understand? But if she understands who I am and I talk about her, I mean, if your mother or father or anybody in your family calls somebody else and they understand this individual, bro, now let's say I call your mother and she understands who I am because we had sex 50 times already and I talk about her ass crack. Bro, now it's fucking honest. I mean, it's fucking honest. I mean, understand? I mean, this is no fucking joke. But if your mother or father or anybody in life understands anything, that if I call your mother in life, I'm a guy. I call your mother. I understand that there is no right or wrong. I'm never gay. I'm just the word I. I'll call your mother, and she never fucking understands who I am because she's never seen me in life. And I start calling her about ass crack. I mean, she's gonna say, who the fuck are you? I mean, this is the soldier from the Mars. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's fucking funny, isn't it? I mean, guess what? I mean, is it funny? I mean, soldier from Mars. I mean, it's a funny conversation, isn't it? First, it's a fucking hilarious joke. But guess what? I mean, guess what? Bro, it's honestly the most ridiculous way to do life. I mean, if you go pranking people like this, then understand that you're just wasting your time. But if you record yourself, if you record yourself doing it, and then you show the world that you're doing it, then it works out. Because now you want to create, you want to create a great legacy pranking people like this. Go ahead. Go ahead and really, really create this legacy of you fucking pranking people. And then guess what? I mean, show the world. And now it's honest. I mean, now it's funny. But if you are fucking wasting time about it and you're never recording yourself to just try to screw people over, and you're never recording yourself, then how is that fucking helping your legacy? I understand. So make sure you understand either way that what's important is try to record yourself much more doing it and show the world. And if you're having sex with all these women or men, then show the world you're doing it. I mean, show the world you're doing all these pornography videos and what you're doing. I mean, show the world. I mean, never be afraid. I mean, go in the spotlight. I mean, come on. I mean, dare I say, I mean, Kim Kardashian can do it. When she has sex with a guy and she gets $5 million. I mean, she's the only porn star ever to do that. I mean, she's the first one who's made the most money in the one porn film shot. I mean, that's why she's so famous. I mean, understand? But then guess what she does with the money? When she gets the money and she pours it into a reality TV show. I mean, now 4 seasons of her show bring in $20 million. When she brings more money in to the foundation, and then she gets 20 million and puts it in the fucking beauty and salons and shit, and all the beauty and health products. Probably now she's fucking a billionaire. I mean, she's a fucking billionaire today. I mean, do you understand? I mean, it's official. I mean, she's a billionaire today. So you must understand that no matter what, that if you understand either way, that she's smart about what she's doing, but she's also stupid. I mean, she's fucking very stupid too. I mean, why is she so stupid? Because she's fucking never taught. I mean, she's never teaching you like I am today. I mean, that's how stupid she is. She's so fucking stupid. I mean, she just goes for anybody, man. I mean, she just goes fucks any guy. I mean, you can see it. I mean, she goes fucks anybody for money. And it's fucking stupid, yeah? I mean, she never fucking talks about her fucking life behind the scenes much. I mean, guess what? I mean, she tries to show her life and what she's doing, but she never fucking has the words to give you an encouragement. She never fucking cares about you. And that's why she's so stupid. Kim Kardashian. I mean, Kim Kardashian's so stupid. I mean, money-wise, I mean, she's smart money-wise. I mean, she understands where to put that money. You understand? I mean, guess what? I mean, that's it. I mean, she convinces somebody $5 million to give her to have sex with her. Whoa. You understand? I mean, there you go. I mean, Prussia, although guess what? Prussia, that she deserves it because she's willing to expose it. Prussia, if she said never to do on video camera, Prussia, then she never gets $5 million, does she? Prussia, that's it. Prussia, now every single day, focus on understanding that if you want to do something more, then prosper every single day to go and understand, to expose yourself in everything you want to be and do every single day in your heart and go and do your best version.